name is Sensei Pong, and... Oops. Alright, we're recording Sci-Hi, and we're playing it through, and we've just come across Mackenzie Lane, who somehow hates us. She's swanky, beautiful, and popular, and cutting edge of every trend. I just read that from the top. But why does she hate us? Well, what did we do to her? Well, I'm going to say more people came to my 12th birthday party than hers. She's resented it ever since. She knows how to hold a grudge. It's not a popularity contest, your mom always said. When you're upset at hearing about other people having bigger parties than yours, accept it totally is. For the 12th birthday, you won the contest. At least you can take comfort in knowing it's nothing personal. Mackenzie looks down on everyone, and always has. She scoffs at people who are less wealthy than she is, which is pretty much everyone. Less trendy than she is. Ditto, because really... Ditto, because really, who else in Kingsport goes to New York Fashion Week? Less anything than she is. But most of all, Mackenzie scoffs at people who have powers. She's never gone so far to call the cops on anyone, or even to out anyone. But in the last few months, you've heard her muttering about freaks in a new way. Of course, Mackenzie continues airily, that's only what I'd expect from someone who shops at Goodwill. That's the other thing about Mackenzie. She always knows where to hit so it hurts the most. Something shrivels inside you as she flounces away. You swear you hear snickers from somewhere in the crowd. You're not going to let her get away with that, are you? Am I going to say, no way, I've got a cutting retort already? Or, no way. If I step just right, I can trip her. Or, I'll let her think she's gotten away with it. I'll get back at her when she least expects it. Or, I don't have time to get caught up in sniping at Mackenzie. I've got a job to do. Or, yeah, I guess I'll let her get away with it. Well, see, the most logical choice and nicest choice and, choice I would probably make. Actually, it's probably not a choice I would make, but no way! If I step just right, I can trip her. As smoothly as you were on the dance floor, you step aside to make room for Mackenzie to pass. Except you don't step all the way aside. Your foot angles out just right, and Mackenzie's high-heeled shoe catches on her way past. Her shoe flies one way and she flies the other. Bobbling and stumbling, she doesn't fall, but her status slips an inch or two. You blink innocently in the face of her furious glare before she whirls around and stalks away. Thanks, you tell Lisa and Dave. You're a huge help. I owe you one. You turn back to your own locker, grateful for the chance to look away while you think. You have to admit, you're not surprised Will Nichols is a thief. Will's ability is a pretty useful one. He can make people forget the last 30 seconds. He mostly uses cover for people whose abilities are too conspicuous, which is one reason you've managed to fly under the radar. In the last few weeks, he started to push the boundaries a little more. You thought he was only playing pranks on people, making teachers forget what they were saying in the middle of class, pretending to teleport across the room by making everyone forget where he was. But apparently he's gone even farther. He probably just asked Haley if he could see something on her phone, then made her forget she'd given it to him. That's pretty unsettling, isn't it? I can say it's more than unsettling, it's dangerous. If word gets out Will's using his ability to commit crimes, it puts us all at risk. Or, it really is, we should be using our powers to help people, not commit crimes. Or, number 3, a little, it's definitely wrong to steal, but I understand how Will feels. It sucks to not be able to afford nice things. Or, not really. If Will's figured out how to use his powers for his own advantage, good for him! Isn't that what I'm doing? Now... Well... I'm going to say... It's more than unsettling. It's freaking awesome! Is it? Maybe it is. Will's got Haley's phone, or at least you sure enough that you're willing to go find him. Kingsport High is small enough that everyone can eat lunch at the same time, but big enough that the cafeteria is always packed, and the shabby low-hanging drop ceiling makes the room feel even more crowded. The noise of laughter and clattering trays echoes off the paneled walls, which are painted in Kingsport's colors blue and gold. You push your way past the lines of people waiting for mysteries meat stew. Not even your magical abilities can identify that. Spam. And clusters of people discussing the latest episode of Vampire Diaries, so you can start scanning the crowds for Will. This is not the first time it pops up Vampire Diaries. Never seen the show and never will. There he is, so you can see his shaggy brown hair and slightly battered blue backpack, with that bear patch sewn on it. He's trying to act casual, and mostly succeeding. At the same time you're looking for Will, someone else is looking for you. Haley hurries up, offering a quiet, "Pong, it's good to see you." She's a little shorter than you are, with deep brown skin, serious dark eyes, and hair done up in countless tiny neat braids. The gaze she turns towards you now has the same intensity she brings to her journalistic investigations. "Have you got anything?" You nod, flashing her a quick grin. "2 more minutes and I'll have your phone back. I just need to check one more thing." Confronting him directly right now might be risky. What if he runs, or tries to use his power to make you forget you were even talking to him? It might be better to follow him for a little while longer so you can watch him. Well, you're just the person to help to do that. Oh, the person to help do that, your best friend, Allison Faulkner. Of all the people in Kingsport High, you trust Allison the most. You've been best friends with her ever since you were in kindergarten. How did it all begin? What happened in kindergarten to start off your friendship? Did she pick me first for kickball team at recess? Or she shared her crayons with me and didn't get mad when I accidentally broke one? Or we told each other knock-knock jokes and made so much noise laughing that the teacher put us in timeout, but we didn't care because we were having so much fun. Or on the first day of school, I cried because I missed my mommy, and she helped cheer me up. I believe, if my memory recalls all the way back to kindergarten, the way we had become best friends is going to be revealed next time on Sensei Pong. So, like and subscribe to keep up with us. Yo. Signing out. Like and subscribe.